Uranium friends checking out CCJ. So this is the weekly chart, and I just want to point out this dull white thicker line that is an anchored VWAP. Same as this one up here, this dull white thicker line, anchored VWAP. So off this last pivot is a pull, and then where's the pull here? It's off this pivot down here. So those are the anchored VWAPs. Just giving you a heads up, that's what they are. They do help to delineate support areas. So this is the weekly chart. Now we'll see. Right now, there's nothing. It's bouncing off these EMAs like it's been doing, a lot. So yeah, some undercuts, but this is not like abnormal behavior right now for CCJ in any way. No, it feels really difficult because the entire space is getting beat up, but for CCJ, there's really not much of a concern here, right? So often you get these 3 to 5 week consolidation periods on all of these run-ups. So it hasn't done it. It's not really doing anything different here. This one was pretty painful, right? This was a stronger support breaking consolidation period. Not the best, right? So, but at the moment, still just working off these EMAs. I sold some puts today. Uh, July July strikes. I sold $48 puts. I'm getting $1.10, $1.12. I did 2 tranches. One was like at $1.40. One was like at $1.10. So average around, let's just say $1.25, $1.20. So that gets me to 46.75, right? Where this anchored VWAP is, where this blue EMA is, and then this line. So what is this line? Previous breakout zone, previous all-time high, acted as a rejection there as well. So this area, I'm selling puts into that area. Would probably take the shares if it comes that way. That's CCJ. The daily, there's a lot of room for it to keep going down. I mean, it's just unfortunate to say that. There's a lot of room for it to do so, but this is again possibly a technical bounce could be incoming off this EMA movement here. But it's CCJ likes to like everything in the space, right? I talk about the moving averages all the time because they mean something. They're mathematical. There's no opinions here. They do like to stack up and reconcile. It's the way it keeps legging up, right? Sometimes, and then this is we start to when you get the breaks, you get the breaks. So we have to keep an eye on that. So we have something like this and not something like this, but this was extreme. But this CCJ down move, it can get extreme pretty quick, right? So, but the weekly, it's still pretty good. I mean, I know it sucks. There's some RSI divergence. It would not be abnormal for us to get a 5 to 6 week consolidation period. You want it to look like this. This is a much better looking consolidation period, but after periods of volatility, there will come periods of equilibrium. So long stretch here. The wave guys will probably cycle these things through with whatever wave, but long stretch after periods of volatility will come periods of equilibrium. This is the monthly. And then you have to see what happens with the equilibrium, right? So the equilibrium will favor the consolidation is going to favor a continuation. That's normally what they do. On the way down, consolidation favors it, continuation down, right? So once you start getting some consolidation up, getting some retests, consolidation, that's what we want to see. We want to see it favor up, and that's everything looks that way for now. Could be different. I mean, we could be in for this. It looks like nothing right now on this chart, but this was painful for a lot of people in the space. So, and this was, anyone that looks back at this chart, they go, that's nice looking consolidation. Would love to see the consolidation look like that. This is where the opportunities come in to buy the leaps, to do some options trading, to get some good volatility on CCJ. So that's how it looks now. The daily does not look great, but this is just a little support spot. And you have it's starting to come if you go into volume profile, by the way. Not only is it going to, it could easily test this breakout line. The volume profile, it's starting to come into the top of the support. So there's a lot of wood to chop for the bears to really be able to push this down. There's a lot of support, but if it keeps breaking supports, we'll see. That's it on CCJ. It could easily get to $44, right? The way these moving averages are. Retesting the monthly 12 EMA inside the VWAP zone. I mean, it's possible, right? And monthly consolidation hasn't even started yet. So we're looking at what do we got here? 5624, 5608. So it's a monthly inside bar. So you can just expect weekly chop on the inside bars. Well, this is outside down. So that's what it is for CCJ. Over and out. More coming.